It's a beer. You're watching the Albino Rhino. We're going to try a beer. This is from Multinational Brewing Company here in Regina, Saskatchewan. And yeah, it's a single hop pale ale at 5% alcohol made with Citra. It's a Citra pale ale. Now, I've always found Citra to be amazing when it's fresh. And the older the Citra gets, the less I care to drink it. I actually do not see a canning date on here. Well, that is what it is, eh? Let's open her up. Okay. Every beer I've opened since opening the Dragon's Breath from Paddock Wood, I've worried is going to blow up on me. Every single beer I've opened since then. That's really nice looking. I won't lie. I really love the bright white head. I love the fade down as it's slowly fading. I love the hazy crazy. I love the color that just going past that like brass color almost into burnt orange. Like not at burnt orange yet. Not at like, oh, actually, it's very close to Daddy Bear, eh? This was a Father's Day gift that my eldest adoptive daughter got me one year. And yeah, it's pretty close to Daddy Bear. She, as much as she pisses me off because she's a teenager and she does teenager things, she thinks that I don't care. And then there's things like this. And I hold this thing dear. It was just a stupid beanie that she got me, and it means a lot to me. I'm a softie, okay? Leave me alone. Okay, well, smell the Citra out of the can. Ooh. Ooh. Now I'm worried about this because I do get a lot of orange and I do get a lot of grapefruit. However, I also get like this resiny, bitter note hitting me. A lot like the pith, the biting right into the skin. The oils that come off the skin of both an orange and a grapefruit. And that worries me because I've had Citra that I loved and I've had Citra that I've hated. Now, most of the time I've found that Citra that I hated has been a little older. I don't know how old this is per se, but you know. No. Then no, show. Out of the glass, it's mostly orange. So I really like the smell out of the glass. I don't mind the smell out of the can, but I won't say that it doesn't give me a little bit of trepidation. All right. And I mean, I kind of like the can art, but again, it's not the can art that really pulls my eyes in. But I won't deny, I like the, slowly getting smaller lines, and it does bring the eyes up. Slanche. There is bitterness on the back end of this that sits right at the back of the tongue. And it's the bitterness that would come from biting into an orange or biting into a grapefruit or any other citrus fruit really, but it does have the reminiscent flavor of grapefruit and orange. And it would be, you know, when you can't get your fingernail in there to start it and you don't have a knife or anything, you're just like, fuck it. Ah! And you get that bitter taste in your mouth. It's that. Medium bodied, medium carbonation, bright orange flavors at the forefront, bright orange flavors in the middle, and then that you bit through the skin bitterness at the back end. This is actually what I'd want out of a Citra one hop pale ale. It really is what I'd want out of it. It's nice. Just the tiniest bit of malty sweetness up at the forefront. And when I say malty sweetness, I'm looking more in the wheelhouse of the slight caramel note that you can get from malts. And there's just that tiniest touch of caramel notes up at the forefront. Then the in-your-face orange flavor that goes all the way through, but it goes from sweet to bitter. So it's a very well-balanced beer, and it's not overly bitter on the back end. And I've had some Citra beers that were horrendous on the back end, to the point that I wouldn't want to drink them ever again. I like this. This is a solid beer. Yeah, I like this quite a bit. I could see myself buy this. It's a nice, refreshing pale ale. And as you know, if I'm not reviewing the beer, it goes in the beer fridge. I like to drink my beer warm, but I don't always drink my beer warm. I will drink it cold, especially if I'm just drinking a beer. But if I'm reviewing the beer, I want it to be warm. I want everything to show. So it's a good beer. I really do like it. I don't know what the hell this thing is, but it fucking hurts. And it's raised, and it had a huge red mark around it for a while. It's gone now, so something must have bit me, but I don't know what it was. I didn't notice it till I was at work. Maybe they have fleas. Yeah, that's really good. I cannot complain about that. I like it. I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. I would buy it again. Citra from Multinational. And Multinational, I had their stout, and I was like, this is amazing. Then I've had a few other beers from them, and I'm like, I want this to be my Homer beer because it's a 10-minute walk from my door. This needs to be better. And now I've had this, and I'm excited again. I'm like, yeah. They have 2 stouts out that I have to go and pick up. They have a bourbon barrel-aged stout and an Irish stout. So I have to go pick those up the next chance I get. Hopefully they're not sold out by the time I get there. Oh, excuse me, because they had a bunch of like cans of sours and stuff, and I missed out on it, and I'm sad. I'm sad. This is the problem, right? I do have to prioritize my bills. And that's what I'm doing. I'm prioritizing my bills. That's why I'm not buying a lot of beer right now, even though there's stuff I want. The only reason I think I can get that stuff is I've sold so much of my property to pay my bills that I have a little bit of money left over. And I mean, I'm going to taxi to work the next 2 days. So I'm going to only have X amount of dollars left. But X amount of dollars can buy me those 2 beers. So I might just go up and buy me those 2 beers and walk home. I might even review one of them there because it's probably going to be cheaper to drink it on tap than it is to bring it home. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful evening. Au revoir. I'll be bientôt. See you soon. Bye-bye. Mwah. Peace.